Hello, everyone, and welcome back to TK Resells. It's Monday morning, and I've got a bunch of things to ship out. But before I did that, I wanted to share with you guys exactly the things that I'm selling and how much I'm selling it for, and what my actual profit would be. So, again, I'm TK, and I do this part time. I've been doing it part time for maybe a year, year and a half. So I'm still learning as I'm going too, but this is my journey and I'm inviting you guys to join. So that's a little bit background there. I do have to go to work this morning, so I have to get all these things packed up and out before I go to work. So today we actually have 8 items, but somebody hasn't paid for the eighth one yet. So we have 7 items that have actually been paid for, and they're all a little bit different. They're not the usual suspects to say. It's not all clothing, and it's not all hard goods, and it's not all electronics. So let's jump right into it, and let me know what you guys think. So very first up, it's a sealed cassette, the best of Southern rock. It was sealed. It had a price tag on it, and I bought it. It was a dollar, and it is going out for $17. So you got Leonard Skinner, Foghat, Confederate Railroad, Little Feet, Blackfoot, and many, many more. So there's a little bit of a glare. So there you go. So this gets shipped out for 17 bucks. Not too bad. I mean, a dollar to 17 is pretty good. Right along that same line, how about an old party time? Uh, oh, what the hell is it? Pin, brooch, whatever, pin. This one I picked up for. I found it in the bottom of a bin at the Goodwill bins, and I want to say I paid about 10 cents for this because I bought a whole group of them. And this one shipped out for 13 bucks. So it's kind of crazy for that little pin to get $13. But hey, it is what it is, and I hate that saying. But anyway, let's move on. How about a lighted Tetris from Radica? This one does work. I tested it, put batteries in it, but I sold it without the batteries because I don't feel like paying for the shipping on the batteries. Anyway, this one I picked up at a local garage sale, just somebody on the side of the road, and it was 50 cents, and it sold for $12, and that includes shipping. This item right here it just sold within like 5 minutes, and I just got paid. And we actually have two similar things like this. So it's a crossbow from the game Crossbow and Catapults. I bought this game from not Savers, but another thrift store, and it was complete. But I just noticed that if I sell them individually as parts, I would get more. So I think I paid $4 for the entire game, Crossbow and Catapults, and this one sold for $27.50 basically, and that includes shipping. So Crossbows and Catapults, now Axis and Allies. It's another game that has a lot of pieces. Well, I got one that was complete, and again, I noticed that they sell for more if I sell the parts. These are the styrofoam inserts to Axis and Allies. Each compartment holds some piece to each country. There's 6 of them, and I sold all 6 to the same person for, where are you? $25 shipped. So 6 of these little styrofoam inserts, 20 bucks out the door. Put in the back so I don't make a mess. So again, parting out a game is actually making me more money than selling the game whole. Now, that was like the hard good stuff, kind of. Nothing spectacular, nothing great. But again, this is all profit. It's moving towards profit, and we'll cover that in a second. So next up is an old, a vintage crew neck sweatshirt. There's that tag. Look at that tag. Double extra large, Fruit of the Loom. Damn it, I can't remember what it says. Let me see if I can read it. It had a funny saying on it. From 1991. There's a little tag there. Yeah, you can see the writing. I can't remember what it says. It had a funny saying on it, and I don't feel like taking it out because I got to ship all the stuff out in a hurry. Uh, I picked this one up for $3.50, and it's shipping out for $36. So, again, another good flip there. I haven't had that too long. I'd say maybe in the last month or so. I picked that one up from. It's probably from Savers, if I remember correctly. And then the last thing I'm going to share with you guys today, and I always keep my eye out for these because I know these sell fast no matter what time of the year it is. It's an LL Bean lined traditional fit shirt. This one is kind of maroon, rustic red type. Uh, this one I think is a medium. So this one I had to hold on to a little bit longer, but this one still sold pretty well. I picked it up for $4 and it is going out for $46. LL Bean line shirts are, if you can find them for under $5, I pick them up all the time. And actually, the person who bought this kept sending me messages, and I'm like, listen, if you want this, send me an offer and we'll get it done. So they sent me an offer and I accepted. Now that leads me into the next quick little item here before we get into the breakdown of what I'm going. The cat just jumped up here, so there she is. It's a kitty. One of these items I had up and I had an offer on it, and I let it sit for a little while, probably about 6 hours. And then I turned the offer down, and immediately when I turned it down, somebody bought it for the full asking price. So there is not a bad thing about turning an offer down right away, because I think in the algorithm that offer puts your item at the top of the algorithm. So you don't have to accept or deny. She wants lots of love right now. An offer right away. Sometimes it's good just to let it sit for a minute, let you think about it. Sometimes they'll think about it and they'll be like, that's actually a good price. Let me just pay it, and they'll pay it. So just a helpful hint right there. You don't have to make up your mind on offers right away either way. Sometimes the offers are so low that you just disregard it and move forward. But a lot of times it's okay just to let them sit there. So let's do the breakdown on the 7 items. Let me make sure I have 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, there's 7 items. In total, I have about $9.60 invested in these. The cat just needs love, so I'm going to make sure I pet her. Yeah, she's a good girl. She's so sweet. She's purring. I don't know if you guys could hear it. So in total, we have $9.60 invested in these items. That's about right. I mean, there's not a whole lot of things that I spent a lot of money on, and that's the name of the game. So we have, what was it? Oh, I forgot to do the gross payout, but I could do that real quick. 160, 170. It was about $170 gross on those items. They take 13% out for eBay fees. That's $22.30. We also have $40.40 shipping. You take that off of the 170-ish, and that leaves us with $102 profit on all these total items. So again, my goal is to get to $100 every single day. That's my goal. That's what I try and shoot for. How many times did I do it last week? I think I did it 4 times. And the other few times I was very, very close. She's very loving right now. She's rubbing on my hands and stuff. She's so sweet. Another thing at work today, it's a charity event. It's Jeans Day at work, and everybody who donates, the money is going to the local shelter where we got her from. And it's because of me. I submitted a name, and they accepted the bid. You can see her tail. So yeah, the local shelter where we got her at is getting a nice December present. So that's all I have. Remember, as always, that kindness and compassion is something that we all need to strive for. I need to do a better job as well. I'm not always perfect, and let's try and make this world a better place, a kinder place. My challenge to you is to do something kind and compassionate for a stranger, for somebody that you may not know. Say something nice, compliment somebody, buy them a coffee, just something different. So That's all I have for you guys. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. And hopefully everything is going well with you guys. Thanks again.